Rebuild Our Ukraine and Renew Democracy initiative, which have been providing free drinking water to the country's cities for a year, together with the presidential office, are launching a project to restore water supply in the Dnipro region. We have a great need for such stations. The liquidation of the consequences of the Kakhovka HPP explosion has already begun. Today we are in the city of Marhanets and visited the treatment plant handed over to us by our benefactors with the participation of the President's office and the President. About the situation in the city and a large-scale project to restore water supply further. This is the town of Marhanets, population 45,000 in the Dnipro district. The entire district, which includes about 200,000 residents, was left without water supply due to the Russian military's explosion of the Kakhovka hydroelectric power plant.
З 8 червня ми тягаємо воду. Тут очередь неймовірна. В любе время, жарко, не жарко, ти йдеш, бо її треба принести.
Water bottling stations have been set up in the city.
Очень трудно старикам ее носить, вот это на 4-й этаж, нет здоровья.
Currently, the daily allowance per person is 20 liters technical water. The situation is similar in other industrial cities adjacent to the Kakhovka reservoir. To understand why, it is worth looking at a map. The actual beginning of the reservoir is here in Zaporizhia, and from here it stretched to the Kakhovka hydroelectric power station, which at the time of the explosion was holding back 18 billion cubic meters of fresh water, which would be enough for the world's population for 2 years. So while the big water was flowing into the Black Sea, some cities were submerged, while in others it were disappearing. The solution to the problem is to install mobile water treatment plants, of which there are already 2 in the Dnipro region. The first one in Kryvyi Rih. The foundation donated it in December, when the blackout was spreading through the city. The second one has recently been in Marhanets. Since the Kakhovka hydroelectric power station was blown up by Russians, since then we have stopped water supply. We get help from the wonderful foundation, RDI, which gave us this wonderful plant. We will ask it to help us put such a treatment on our wells, and then we will always have clean water and pump room. From now on, the RDI-funded station will provide water to the city's residents on a daily basis. We have a great need for such stations, which actually processes up to 1,000 tons of water per day and can provide the vast majority of residents of the city of Marhanets with drinking water, which reduces our workload, for which we sincerely thank the entire team that worked to provide people with water. The parties agreed to join forces to install new stations in the near future. All stations that have been operating for the first year all have shown a very high level. We are preparing a joint project and request for all territorial communities in Dnipropetrovsk region that need water and also join efforts to promote this project. In the future, my goal, of course, is to fund dozens of stations, and I work hard in USA every day to find new donors, new partners who are interested in financing such things. We will to work with them.